Alright folks, all of a sudden I realized, holy smokes, I need to grow food today. I did not have time to go buy anything, to go amend my soil, get fertilizer. If I had no access to any of that stuff, I was like, today I need to dig a hole, or I need to, just give it away. Today if I need to grow stuff, here's what I'm going to do. And so, first thing I would do is dig a hole. Alright, next thing I would do is I would find something like this. You want big green, lots of green, lush stuff. There's a bunch more down there. This is the big one. Stuff like this. This is a legume. It's a mimosa tree. I would strip all the green off of it. And actually, I don't want a mimosa tree here. And I already cut it down once. So I would pull off all this greenery. This is high in protein, high in nitrogen. Then I would start yanking big ol', I think this is called taro. I'd start yanking taro leaves off. I don't want to destroy this in case somebody likes it, but that's going to require a knife, I think. Maybe not. Alright, so I got me a handful of leafy green stuff, walk back into my yard, and we're going to stuff it into the hole. And we're just gonna completely stuff all of this. Sorry, I missed that shot. Stuff all of it deep down into the hole. And you can chop it up a little bit too. So, it's all down to the hole. That's actually why I'm growing this stuff, is for fertilities. Big leafy green stuff to toss down into the hole. If I could find a dead animal, these obviously aren't dead, but if one of my chickens died or something, he'd go in the hole. Everything that would come after butchering a pig would go in the hole. Yeah, pork chop. All your innards would be in the hole. Right there, I'd cut all that greenery off, throw it in the hole. Alright, you know all those Amazon boxes that pile up at your house because your wife keeps ordering stuff? Okay, this isn't all her fault, some of it's me. Take those, put them in the hole. This is carbon, it's good. It'll be good. Also, if you got you a bucket and you've been pooping in it, put it in the hole. Junk mail, put it in the hole. That didn't work. Put it in the hole. Grab some more elephant ear. Put it in the hole. Just, it's all going in the hole. And the more it's chopped, the better, but you really don't need to chop it up too much. It's all going in the hole. But I'm personally just going to compress this down because I got a bucket of you know what to put in there, a bucket of crap, and mostly leaves and some urine I think in there as well. But yeah, just put it in the hole. There you go. Woo! That's some nasty stuff. Smell hasn't hit me yet. Put it in the hole. Alright, now I got a hole full of plant ingredients. All plants require the same basic stuff. And so when you take other plants that have used it and you put it in a hole, it breaks down, roots go down, and it reconstructs a new plant. And so, you know, mimosa is basically useless to me. Taro has some value to it, but I can take some leaves off of it and use them. But a lot of these wild plants, I mean, I could take any of these, any plant in the whole world, even poison ivy. I could put some, arm-length gloves on and fill it full of poison ivy. It's plant ingredients. So what we're doing here is just really simple. Anything that comes out of the back end of an animal is great. It's concentrated plant ingredients, really. And so now I can plant my honeydews on this little mound in line with everything else, and they've got all this space they can scatter around, and I've got mulch, and so these honeydew can develop on the ground. It's going to be beautiful. So I'm going to put some seeds in, and we're going to grow some food out of what most people will call waste and resources that are just literally surrounding us. Like, look behind me, look at all that green. All that I can use. So go dig a hole, put some stuff in it, put some nasty stuff in it. Honestly, the nastier stuff you put in, the better. Bury it over, plant on top of it, and that's the best way to get gardening fast. All right, now you're wondering, okay, well, what do you do with that nasty bucket you've been crapping in? You rinse it out, keep the water in there, because it's a lot of good stuff. There's even maggots in there. Oh man, plants are gonna love this. And we're gonna smooth this out, plant our seed, and then we'll water with that, what you call nasty water, is actually extremely rich and nutritious water. And the nastiness gets turned into something delicious and beautiful, like a honeydew. And but the problem is you don't believe me, and so you have to just believe the truth. The truth is all living matter is made up of the same basic stuff, and it can all be recycled. And the truth is all around us, because well, just look around you. It's obvious. All right, we got our honeydew seeds. I pulled these out of, store-bought honeydew. Thanks, Aldi, or wherever we got it from. Oh, my parents brought it over. So, here's what I do. I plant lots. If you're not good at gardening, plant lots of seeds. I'm not good at gardening, so I plant lots of seeds. And I just press them into the sand like this with your finger. It's the best way to mass plant. And because you're planting lots, it doesn't have to be perfect. You're not going to measure, oh, this type of seed has to go an inch into the ground. No, you just put it in and then you run it over. Would you look at that? Alright, so I poured water on it. I didn't pour it directly onto the spot. I poured it right there and let it flow over. Because when you pour water on the ground, it shapes the ground and moves it around. Don't want that. Also, the bucket that's real nasty still, I don't know if you saw that fly buzzing around. Leave it in the sun for a day. By the end of the day, no smell. The sun cleans things. The sun is good. Let sun shine on things. It also breaks down plastic. But we get all our buckets for free, and then we just chuck them. That's real eco-friendly, isn't it? Well, I'm already recycling it, so I don't feel too bad about it. So folks, that's all there is to it. Dig a hole, put some green stuff in there, put some nasty stuff in there, put your Amazon boxes in there. Don't worry too much about it. What if there's some tape or whatever? Look, in this example, we're trying to create fertile ground as quickly as possible so we can grow stuff. So in this little pile, if I was actually like trying to grow good stuff, I'd grow me a Seminole pumpkin and some kind of corn, probably a grain corn, and some types of beans, Three Sisters method. But and I may plant some corn on these, but we'll see. I don't know yet. I just made it, but I can come back later and plant. That fertility is going to be in there for a little while, so it's not like I have to do this today. I could do it in a month. That would be fine too. So get out there, do something, grow something. If you've been itching to grow and you don't have a lot of space, dig a hole. Do one hole. You don't got to put poop in it. you know, get what you can get. Put some leaves in there, put some kitchen scraps in there. Anything that was once living, put it in there. And yes, cardboard was once living, it was trees. So that's the simple truth of the matter, and that's how you produce food with very little preparation. That took me all of 5 minutes to do. Actually, digging the hole was the hardest part because all the roots here. Don't plant near trees, go plant somewhere where there's not a ton of roots. Like me. But that's where, you know, I had to plant, and it was wisest to plant in the row here. So anyway, y'all have a great day, grow some food, and you know, do something on the land that you have some ownership over. Have a great day. Bye. Ah, dang it. I had all this ash. I could have thrown some ash in there too. That'd be good.